Hey everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day. So today I wanted to share a really big achievement with you guys. Our YouTube channel just hit 1 million views. So I accidentally missed this announcement about a month ago. As you know, Sarah and I do a lot of portrait photography during the summer and fall months. So during that time, we're working 60 to 80 hours a week, doing lots of senior photos, weddings, family portraits, and more. So with working all those hours, we kind of lost tabs on that tracking, but it's super awesome to say that we hit 1 million views on YouTube. So we wanted to first say thank you so much for your support, for helping our channel grow. For me personally, when I was in middle school, I created a YouTube channel for playing guitar. And I always thought, wow, 1 million views, like that is so many people watching our content. That'd be so cool to have someday. And little did I know at the age of 13 that that would eventually happen, just not with music. So thank you guys so much for your support and watching our content and sharing it. It's always appreciated. And for those of you that have been asking, hey, where's Sarah at? So lately we've been super busy working in Minnesota, where I'm from, and Wisconsin, where Sarah's from. And she's been working in Wisconsin trying to finish up some last minute portraits. I've been working here and I've got an afternoon off, so I figured I would quick film this video since it's gonna be a little while since we see each other again. This last trip that you guys saw, which was the New York trip, that trip was the last week of September. So over 6 days, my buddy and I flew out to New York and we traveled around New York, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. So we covered a lot of miles in that time. Sarah wasn't able to be with on that trip either since she was helping her family out with some things. So I decided, hey, I want to show you guys a lot of content from what I saw, and that way you can at least see what we've been up to, other than doing portrait photography. As I announced a couple days ago, we are not planning to do a big winter trip this year. So we're trying to wing it, see what we're gonna decide on. We might go somewhere like out of country. So if we go out of country, that'll probably be a couple week-long trip at some point during the winter, since the Midwest isn't very forgiving in the winter time. We haven't been back here since 2019 during the winter months, at least for the entire winter. So it'll be a big change for us to not be down here at that point. So for those of you that are newer to our channel, our journey began as the Infinite Explorers in March of 2020, and no, that was not planned with COVID. We bought our first truck camper in January of 2020 with the plans of saying, hey, in March, we're gonna hit the road and we're gonna do a couple week-long trip to the Southwest. It was gonna be 21 days, and we thought, wow, 21 days on the road, that's such a long time. Well, when COVID hit, 21 days turned into 94 because all of our stuff got canceled. Everything was shutting down in the US, and we went, well, we're kind of stuck down here, now what? So we just kept traveling in that area. We stayed isolated in our camper. We're very self-sufficient with all of the things. We just got a ton of food, stocked up on everything, and continued our journey. So fast forward to now, I tallied it up earlier. We've roughly traveled about 75,000 miles by vehicle since the Infinite Explorers began. And we've traveled to, let's see, we went to Iceland. We were supposed to do Iceland and Norway in 2020, but that was canceled due to COVID. So before we created the Infinite Explorers page, Sarah and I traveled to Indonesia together, so that was a pretty cool place as well. Otherwise, we are hoping to do a lot more out of country trips. So we've been to Canada twice, once in 2023 and once in 2022. And we went to Alaska this past spring, for those of you that have been following us since then. So in these short few years, we have covered a ton of miles, a ton of content, multiple hard drives worth of content, and we've had an awesome time sharing it with you all. So once again, I just wanted to say thank you for the 1 million views on YouTube. And that is a huge statement to make, showing how awesome you guys are, to see what we've been up to support our journey. It's not always as easy as it looks, and we appreciate you sticking along with us, giving us positive comments, even though you don't always see the rough behind the scenes content of rough weather days or rough roads or a flat tire, things like that. So it's going to be quiet on our page for a little bit. We're hoping to release some more videos over the winter months showing upcoming camping rigs that are coming out or that have already came out, and as well as some other travel content. And then for me personally, I might have another YouTube adventure coming up in the near future as well. So stay posted with that. Thank you for your support, and we will talk to you soon.